Hopefully this is just a routine follow-up, Luke.
I feel fine.
That's what we like to hear. We're going to do a renal profile, CBC, urinalysis, check the serum drug levels, make sure they're doing their job. Have you had any stomach aches?
Nope.
No? How about swelling in the legs?
No.
All right, good. Has he seemed disoriented at all, especially in the morning?
No more than normal. He's always been a pretty heavy sleeper.
Okay. Well, he doesn't seem to be having any adverse reactions to the medications, so I'll be back up in a few minutes with an orderly, and we'll take Luke down to the lab, all right?
Okay.
Good. See you in a bit.
Thank you, doctor.
Sure.
Well, sure the doctor thought that was a little strange. I couldn't answer a question about my own son.
It's all right, you're here now.
Yeah, Mom. Thanks for coming.
Where else would I be? Oh. I'll be right back. Excuse me.
What? I was being nice.
You know what? Your mom feels guilty enough.
Not quite. Come on, Dad. This is where you can make your move.
What?
Christmas. Ask Mom to come spend Christmas with us.
Hello.
15 rings.
I'm at the hospital with Luke. You knew that. I told you not to call me, remember?
Well, I have trouble following orders. So, how's Luke doing?
We don't know. He's having tests right now. We can talk about this later, okay?
Okay. Meet me at Java in a half an hour.
What?
Yeah, well, meet me at Java in a half an hour. We can talk about Luke's test and we can start making our Christmas plans.
Thank you for letting my mother bring my things.
You're welcome.
They said at the desk that you had the rest of my personal effects.
Oh, yeah. Normally you don't get these until after processing.
Is that why you have them?
No, I kept them because you have valuables and no one to send them home with.
Well, thank you for that. Thank you for keeping them safe. And thank you for talking to Jennifer. I know you're the reason why she didn't press charges against me, so thank you.
It's 3 thank yous in one day.
You're a good man, Al.
I haven't heard that from you in a long time.
Cass is going to be here soon with my paperwork, so.
And you'll be free to go.
Actually, I'd like to see Paul first.
Forget it, Emily. Not gonna happen.
No, I got it. I got it.
I'm taller, Mom.
I can. Thank you. You don't even like decorating.
I can help.
Stop.
Well, I gotta do something.
Yeah, you do.
So
Not this.
are we just supposed to be all polite and keep acting weird towards each other forever?
You want me to get that?
No, I'll get it. I need a minute.
I can pick up the slack for Casey.
No. Sorry, Maddie, no. It's okay. It's just, you don't have to do anything. This is my job, and I like it.
Whatever it is between you and Casey, maybe I can help.
What?
Obviously, there's something going on between you guys.
This is the last place I saw Gwen yesterday, and now she's been gone all night, and I don't know where she is. I saw her at the cemetery. Oh, man. She was there at our baby's grave.
Hey, if you need help tossing stuff, I'm your girl. How did you find me? That's what I would have done. In fact, I did.
Oh, you lived here?
Not in this room, but one very much like it. When nobody could find you, I figured you'd come back to the beginning.
Well, I have a lot of stuff to unpack, so maybe another time would be better.
Don't hide from me, Gwen. You can't, anyway. I'll always know where you live.
What do you want?
I want you to come home. To my house. At least come and spend Christmas with your family.
Luke, I know that this is hard, but you need to just leave it alone. Have a little faith that things will turn out right.
If Mom isn't with us for Christmas, how's that right? It won't even seem like Christmas.
It will be hard, especially on the girls.
They're not gonna understand, Dad. What are you gonna tell them?
I'm sure that your mother will show up at some point during the day.
Christmas morning. Come on, man. You remember being 7, right?
Yeah.
Well, that's what matters to Faith. And this is the first year that Natalie even gets it.
I know.
Mom's gotta be with us Christmas morning. That's it.
Wow. This is some power trip for you, isn't it?
I'm looking out for you.
How are you looking out for me? By keeping us apart? Is that why you had him shipped off to prison?
Paul's bail was denied. He goes to prison until trial. That's standard procedure, period.
Well, then I'll go up there. I'll stay by the prison. I'll go see him every single day.
I suppose you're free to do that, now that you've lost your son.
I will put us all back together. I will get Paul cleared, and I will get my son back.
What kind of a dream world are you living in?
You know what? If you thought all this kindness was going to buy you another chance with us, you are sadly mistaken. I love Paul. I'm not giving up on him, no matter what you do.
You know, don't worry about Casey and me, because, you know, I have a thing about decorating. I don't do many domestic things, but this I like to do. Ho, ho, ho. Alone.
Is it a big fight, or is it just none of my business?
You know, Maddie, I just don't want you to worry about it.
I will take that as none of my business.
No,
then.
please, don't.
Okay, but for future reference, I was the #1 mediator in my family. You know, my work is cheap, just room and board.
Yeah, great. Well, you cook?
I can fix this, too.
Our baby, how the hell did you get there?
It's the truth, right?
Always was.
And if I'd known from day one...
You didn't want to know. Even when she was pregnant. All you did was
You know what?
badmouth
Save it, Will. I've got a whole house full of people that can be mad at me and call me names and be disappointed in me, so... Is there anything else?
Yeah. How'd you end up at the cemetery with Gwen?
We didn't go together. I just showed up and she was there.
For how long?
Nothing happened, man. Except that we said goodbye and it leveled us both. Yeah, that's right. You got to me. It's a little different when you know it's your kid. What?
You know, I loved him even when I knew he was yours.
Yeah, well, you're a better man than I am.
I didn't say that.
Are you the only one that hasn't?
Look, man, I've done some pretty screwed up things in my life, okay? Casey, I'm not coming over here trying to... I can't find Gwen, all right? I don't know where she is.
I don't know either. But if she feels half as bad as I do, she probably found a hole to crawl into.
I'm not celebrating Christmas this year, so I don't need somewhere to go for the holidays.
then just come and live with us.
I'm set, thanks.
This isn't set.
Well, it will be, so.
You can clean it up, unpack your stuff. You can even fix it up a little bit if you want to. You know, you can paint that for Micah.
No, you can't.
Yeah, you can. You just use a primer and oil paint. You can make Formica look like pretty nice wood, actually.
Really? You really did that?
Yeah. You see, my sister had betrayed me. Been a real pig about money. Left me broke. A dump was all I could afford, but I didn't mind. I would have eaten glass before I asked her for help.
But she wasn't, she was nice.
Eventually. So was I. It was a hell of a long road to get there. I know this place, Gwen. Where you are. I know all of it. I lost my baby. I hated my sister.
So I'm Carly all over again.
No. No, you are Gwen. And things are different. Except that pain you feel. Except that stubborn streak that keeps you from taking in a kind word, because you know, God knows that kindness could disappear tomorrow, and then wouldn't you be an idiot because you fell for it, right? It doesn't have to be that way, Gwen. You have a home.
Your home.
The home I made when I found my way out of here. Let me help you make your way easier. Let me give that to you. I love you, Gwen.
No. No, you couldn't. You gave my baby away.
It wasn't my doing. And you know it. Gwen, I know your heart is broken. Come home. And we'll heal it. We'll heal it together.
Signed, sealed, authorized by the court. Charges are expunged. It's over. You were never even here. Let's go.
I'd like to see Paul before I go.
Not gonna happen.
Hal, I'm his lawyer.
And you are free to visit him alone.
We'll catch up later. Come on.
So they're transferring Paul to the state prison. Did they tell you that?
What? You didn't waste a minute, did you? Is the van waiting outside right now? Is this going to be the fastest transfer in the history of Illinois jurisprudence?
I run a tight ship.
Then keep Paul's room ready. I just filed an appeal for the no bail ruling. You move him out today, you're just going to have to move him right back in tomorrow.
Well, then he'll enjoy the scenery. Take your client and go.
I will get Paul out. And by the end of the year, I will be Mrs. Paul Ryan. So get used to it.
You don't get to play the sympathy card, Casey. What? Whatever you feel, it's nothing compared to what happened to Gwen, what she lost. She lost her baby, and so did I. And on top of that, I lost my family and my parents. Oh, gosh. Are they dead? Are you even grounded, Casey? And here's the real question. Could you have stopped it at any time just by telling the truth?
I can just glue this back on.
You know what? There's really no sense saving this one, so.
I'm gonna go run some errands now.
What?
This is worse than I thought.
What's wrong with you now?
Oh, it's not me. It's You guys, the perfect family is cracking right in front of me, and they keep smiling and acting like nothing happened.
My mom didn't tell you?
No.
You're telling me you didn't hear at school?
No, shockingly enough, my friends don't talk about you.
Shockingly enough, you have friends?
Never mind.
Gwen's baby wasn't hers. The baby that she was raising was Jennifer Munson's. They did a DNA test and figured it out. Gwen's baby died the day it was born.
How? So sad.
Tell me about it. I'm the father. The baby that died was mine. Mine and Gwen's.
This didn't happen to you. It's my baby, right?
I know.
And you want to have some mystical moment here where I'm you and you're me. Well, forget it. You have your house, your husband, your 3 kids, right? That's your life. This is mine. Here.
Alone.
I have friends.
Like Will?
Yeah.
You pushed him away, didn't you?
Is that what he told you?
He didn't have to. But he loves you too, so he has gotta go. Because alone is the only thing that you can trust.
All right, you know what? You really need to leave.
Gwen, you don't have to be alone. I love you. Jack loves you.
Oh, come on, Jack! When did that happen?
He loves me. And he knows how much you mean to me, so...
So love is just busting out all over the place. Hurry, wait, let me break into song. Go back to your perfect life.
Not without you.
You gonna move in here?
No, I meant... Nothing can be perfect for me if you stay here. Gwen, this is when it's good to have a family.
I don't want it. Look, I'm trying to be nice, but can't you take a hint? A family is the last thing that I want.
All right, let me find out from your mom what she's doing on Christmas Day.
I say go for it now while she's weak.
You are impossible.
That was Kim wishing you luck on your test.
Thanks. Okay, Luke, we're ready for you downstairs.
Okay, I want to come with you.
Oh, no, it's okay. Stay here. Keep Dad company.
Okay. Okay. Are you gonna let me in on the joke?
Yeah, sure, I'd love to. Luke wants to know where you're going to be on Christmas Day.
Why does everybody want to know about that day?
You know where you want to be. You want to be at the farm with your family, watching Natalie open her Christmas/birthday present. And Faith is going to be getting Little Miss Mighty Mike. I know for a fact.
Oh,
That's all she's asked for.
a karaoke Christmas.
That's right. And we can certainly use your help with the choreography, if we get that far.
What are you talking about?
Some assembly required. You know how I am with that.
Yeah, I do. How many toys are we talking about?
6, some assembly required, 4 without tools.
Oh.
It's gonna be very lonely Christmas Eve under that tree. Tell me that there's someplace else that you'd rather be.
Don't.
Look me in the eye and tell me.
Coming up on As the World Turns.
What's going on with you and Dad anyway?
Don't touch me.
You kill me, and you're signing your own death warrant. He has no idea who he's dealing with.
You can rot in hell for all I care.
If we work together, we can take him down.
No! Please!
This week on The Young and the Restless, CBS Daytime Better Than Ever.
Happy holidays from all of us at As the World Turns.
Billy, if you don't let me help, this is not gonna get any easier.
Okay, let's just get through today. Let Luke get through these tests and make sure he's okay.
Is that how you do it? Tell yourself that it's just one day away from your family and your own happiness. They add up.
Okay. I just want to make sure I do what's best for all of us. Please.
Okay. You know, Christmas is just one day. One day. Just come and spend it with us.
Gwen, it's me again. Call me, please. I'm worried.
Hey, how's Gwen doing?
Nobody's seen her since Casey last night at the cemetery.
Casey was at the cemetery?
That's what he said, so I drove by just in case she was still sitting out there.
Oh, no, she wouldn't.
You saw her last night. How did she look to you?
Upset. Tough.
Like, leave me alone, nobody can help? Yeah.
She's got enough sense to come in out of the cold. Come on.
Yeah, most of the time, but you know, this is different. I'm gonna try her at Al's again.
Hey, Will, you're a good guy. Gwen's really lucky to have someone like you.
I slept with Gwen once she knew,
Yeah.
but I really didn't think that I was the father after the court test said I wasn't. I mean, I thought she lied.
Yeah, but you knew there was a chance that Gwen was right before that.
She said that I was her first.
You believe that now?
Probably, but it doesn't matter. I'm the father. I know that. My mom and dad know that.
Is that why your mom is so angry at you?
I wish she would just be angry. Instead, she's so sad. She acts like somebody died.
Someone did.
Not the baby. It's like I died. Like, now that I made this mistake, I'm not perfect.
Oh, yeah?
You know,
I am sorry. Wait.
you know, it's not all about me being a jerk and thinking that I'm God's gift. I mean, you don't think I know better? Every day I wake up and I think, this is it. This is the day I find out I'm nobody.
Well, then this is the best day of your life. It's all over. Congratulations.
You hate all families or just your own?
I don't have one.
The one you started out with stunk, I grant you. I only had Iris for a short time, but I did have my father his entire miserable life. And if that's the only idea of family you have, then I don't blame you. But it can be different.
Look, Carly, just stop, okay? Stop. Nobody will think you're a bad person. I promise. Just go home.
I don't want to leave you.
Look, Billy is gone. He's gone. That wonderful family that you think that I have, I had it. I had a baby, a boyfriend, a sister, nephews, a niece. I almost even had a mother because of the baby.
Well, we're all still...
No, come on! Billy was the only reason that you ever gave a damn about me. And he's gone.
Gwen.
No. My baby died the day that he was born. Nothing else matters.
Nothing else is as big right now. But everything and everyone that you've met this year, we do matter. Especially your family. And we're not gonna go away just because you lost your child.
But you have to. Every time I look at you, all I can think about is Billy. Please, please, leave me alone, or I will never get over this.
Don't do this, Gwen. You think seeing us is the problem, but it'll only be worse alone.
I don't think so. I really need to unpack.
You sure you don't want some help?
Yeah, I'm sure.
if you decide you want to paint those cabinets, I'll show you how.
Thanks.
And if you need anything,
I have the number. If I walked back into that house, the first thing I'd hear would be him. Billy. I'd hear his cry, his laugh. I'd hear it every day, every hour.
yeah, you would. But you hear other things too. Pots in the kitchen, bicycle horns in the yard, the voices of 3 children who love you, calling your name. And I know that sounds like torture, other children, but I think you'd be surprised. Gwen, I'm afraid if you stay here alone, all you'll ever hear is Billy's cry. The door's open, and you never have to call first.
I'm okay.
I looked for you at Iris' house.
I couldn't go back there.
Where'd you sleep?
I didn't. I walked around and then I came back here.
It's okay.
Don't touch me.
You're the weirdest person I've ever met.
Don't you get it? You are not perfect.
I got it.
And you're not nobody.
I don't know about that.
Oh, come on. You are Mr. Ripped and cut, and you're like an athlete, and... Okay, you're not a genius, but if you study enough, you can get good grades, and, well, some people like you.
Wow, that sounds so... not great.
But good. And because it's all real. That old perfect son stuff, that's total illusion, and that just bites.
Yeah, but you see your mom look at you like you're the greatest thing, and that's what you want to be, you know?
No, I don't. But, you know what? I'm glad. I'm glad, and you should be too. This is your day of liberation.
Yeah, well, feels like I'm never gonna be able to crawl out from under all the bad stuff that I did.
You didn't kill that baby, Casey. You know that, right?
The kid deserved better than that all around. We both know that. Gwen and me. We went to the cemetery last night. Our baby's been out there all alone on the ground for months. And last night was the first time his parents ever showed up.
I don't get it. Why was Paul denied bail? I mean, what were the actual charges anyway? That we used a key to get into a room at the hospital and the records from? Well, what? That we shredded evidence? Papers?
It's not about those things. It's about the underlying crime. Switching to babies, that's fraud, possibly kidnapping.
Kidnapping? We didn't do that, Cass. We didn't even know about it.
Welcome to the world of conspiracy, honey. You commit one overt act in furtherance of, et cetera, and you're on the hook for the whole thing.
So what are you saying? If we hadn't gone into the records room at the hospital, he would have been charged with the crime?
Cheer up. These are motivated, creative people we're dealing with, Dusty Donovan, Hal Munson. They would have found some way to make what you two did a crime. You'd be in this position one way or another.
You gotta get him out of jail, Cass.
We have a good shot at that. The charges from the arraignment, nothing they've filed so far warrants holding him without bail.
So what's he still doing in jail?
That's the question. My guess is they're building the big case. They've thrown the judge enough meat to convince him that they will get the evidence soon, but they don't have it yet. So we can probably push it a little and get bail.
Well, that's great. I mean, that's a good thing. Why aren't you happy?
Emily, they refuse to allow bail with no reason that we can see. It worries me. What we can't see really worries me. If they can link Paul to Craig Montgomery in any way, they could try and hang him with this.
Well, so you'll stop them. Whatever you have to do, whatever it takes, I'll pay.
The verdict may not be for sale.
Well, then, keep it out of the courts. I don't care. Just get him out. Here.
You haven't filled in the amount.
You can spend every dime I have, Cass. Just get Paul out of jail. I have a wedding to plan.
I'll work on the bail. We'll talk about the rest later.
After our wedding.
Okay?
Okay.
Congratulations.
Don't pin me against the wall
Well, then
right now.
give me something. Give the kids something.
Hey, how'd it go?
Like clockwork.
So everything's all right?
Scans were all good, and the best news is...
I can get dressed now?
You can get dressed now.
Excellent.
Hey.
When you're ready, come on down to hematology on the first floor, and we'll draw your blood.
Okay, great. Okay, thank you so
Thanks,
much.
Doc.
Get your clothes.
Hey, Dad, don't forget that sledding trip.
Okay, all right, I'll wait.
No, you promised Faith and Natalie. I'll be okay. I mean, if Mom has time to wait and take me home.
Of course, absolutely.
We'll be fine. None of us want to disappoint the girls, right?
Right.
We'll wait outside while I get dressed.
See you later, Dad. Tell the girls I'll be there soon.
Okay.
I'm going to get ambushed, right?
Probably.
Major guilds.
Billy, it's Christmas, and no one understands why it's even a question.
There is no answer that I could give Luke that wouldn't hurt him worse.
There's one. Tell him that you'll be home for Christmas. That's what I'm going to tell the girls when they ask.
Oh, come on, don't do this.
Did you just yell at Dad?
No. No. Not seriously. No.
Mom, what's going on with you and Dad anyway?
You didn't know your baby was there, okay? You can't blame yourself for that, too. You've enough to...
Enough, what, rotten things to own up to?
Yeah. But then you need to stop.
I just want to make it up to him.
Who, your parents?
Yeah.
By being perfect?
Yeah.
Did you just get a knot in your stomach when you said that?
Yeah.
Yeah? Well, then take a hint. Okay? Your parents, they love you, perfect or not. They're gonna forgive you.
Is that how it works in the Coleman house? Everything's forgiven?
Except debts over $50. No, it's different. It's different there, Casey. It's... Henry's the only one that notices me. Was.
Don't worry, he's gonna come back.
Yeah, and I'm going to forgive him because I love him. And, you know, that's how it works. So you'll be fine because you're very loved.
What was that?
What?
Don't touch me?
I don't want it.
Don't want what?
Any of it.
What did you think I was trying to do?
I don't know. Forget it.
Forget what?
Like, the sympathy. I can't take one more person feeling bad for me, or wanting to help me, or wanting me to cry, or whatever it is that you want.
Who are you talking about?
Like you, Carly. Just give me some room to breathe.
Okay.
Okay?
All right. Okay. You want room? You've got your room.
I need more than room, Will. I need you to go.
Okay, fine. I'll call you.
No!
You don't want me around? You don't want me to call you? What is this?
What do you think?
For how long? No.
Come on, don't be dense.
This is temporary.
No. Will, take a hint. It's over.
You have lost your mind, haven't you? Carly, what are you... You're gonna marry Paul? That's what you think?
No, that's what I know. What are you doing here anyway?
Well, I came to get a cup of coffee, but I think I'm here to save you.
Save me? Well, get in line. Everyone in this town thinks it's their job to save me. Poor dumb Emily doesn't know what she's doing.
You don't?
And why is that? Because Paul Ryan's the most evil man to ever walk the earth.
No. Because Paul Ryan is still in love with Rosanna Cabot.
Mom, I know there's something going on with Dad that you don't want to tell me.
Okay. It's very hard to explain.
You swear it's nothing that he did?
No, it's nothing he did, I promise.
Well, then it makes no sense. Because Keith's a creep. You know it, we all know it, and every day you spend away from us is a day that we are never gonna get back.
Well, I was expecting major guilt, but you went right for it, didn't you?
Hey, I don't have any time to waste. I almost ran out of it recently. I'm sorry, I didn't mean... That wasn't on purpose. I'll see you downstairs.
Luke.
It wasn't on purpose, but it's still true.
Lily, you never showed up at Java.
I didn't say that I would.
Well, you know, you could have called me and told me you weren't coming.
I wasn't thinking about you.
No, I know. That's loud and clear, so I guess I'm gonna have to fight every step of the way here. Can we talk about Christmas?
I'll be with my family.
Well, I thought you didn't want them in the house until you and I got settled.
I don't?
Well, how's that gonna work?
I'm going to the farm. My favorite place in the world to spend Christmas. I want to be with Holden, Luke, Faith, and Natalie. My family.
On the next As the World Turns...
Do you love me or not? What kind of deal did Mom make with Keith? Was it about me?
Look, Johnny, somebody's been a good girl this year.
You kill me, and you're signing your own death warrant.
This little boy is already a part of my family. I will raise him as if he were my own, but he will always be yours.
Rosanna was the love of Paul's life, and she always will be. He may tell you that he loves you, but you are nothing but a consolation prize.
She loves me. There's not a damn thing you can do about it.
Don't go.
This week on CBS Daytime, Better Than Ever.
The evidence is clear. 80 million viewers and counting have made CSI the #1 show on television.
It's indisputable.
CSI. Then, everyone has their secrets, but not like this one.
She isn't what she seems to be.
You're disgusting!
Why don't you tell us what really happened?
Without a Trace, CBS Thursday.